Current account balance 7,590. A 4% drawdown profit. Yes. Right now. Okay, so you can see that I don't really know about you before. Trading like a business. Then at the start of the year, I was in profit. Just triplet days. Just triplet days. Just three balance trader. Okay. 今日は僕たちの trading result 2025 drawdown 終わりです。今日はレビューです。ちょっと待って。Only 電話行きます。Yeah, it's been 1 year since we came together as just three balance trade. Yeah, you guys have been seeing our individual trade reviews, and so far we have not disbanded yet. Okay, so yeah, what is the account balance now? The current account balance is 11,593. For 2025, Ian $79. Benjamin profit Ian. Ian lost $79 again. Benjamin lost $307. Yeah, baby. And Joshua lost $43. Wow. Okay, and all these included the commission also. Okay. And the data price is, that means every month we have subscribed to the data is $60. So that's why in total the whole loss is $489 on the account. So we consider this. You never calculate the percentage. Percentage, okay, what is 5? I just make it $500 divided by 12,000 times 100, which is a 4% drawdown. I'm calculating based on $500, okay. Yeah guys, let's say $500, how many months we traded? I messed up only, we never even lost. Oh my god, we lost 2% per month only. Wow, you know how to count or not? 0.2% 0.4% 4% divided by 11. Just say like 0.4%. 0.2%. 3%. Oh guys, 0.3% a month. So that's our first year only. No hand. It's our first year only, okay? So first year and using life funds growing into it, well, I would say very satisfied with it. $489. Okay, so clap! Good job! On average is 0.33% per month. Woo! That is our average drawdown per month. Okay? Because I mean all successful traders always like to say one. The first year break even is the best outcome already, and your trick did it. Yeah, go do your homework. We are not saying this to console ourselves. Okay, most successful people, they all say that. But the next step to break even is just profitable. So we are just going to continue doing what we are, just one more step. Yeah. And yeah, this year all around, you know, we're treating trading like a business, and every month we are just having a drawdown of 0.4%. It's not even 1%. It's like, boom, mind blowing. Yeah. Okay. So as of today, it is January 6th of January. So you guys will be wondering, like, we are not even trading. Yes, January no trading, December no trading. We start trading just like ICT. February, why? Because ICT say so, and that's it. So that's how we are going to roll. And if you see the charts now, I'm pretty sure the charts will be very ugly, which is why ICT say don't trade. Okay, so now what we are currently focusing more on our social media. Actually, I really don't know the chart ugly or not, but what we did is we didn't really see the charts for the whole December until right now. So now we are going to break down individual P and L, okay, individual, I don't know how to call it, but individual P and L month to month. Is it called month to month? Never mind. For the whole year, I'm just going to list it out just like that. Okay, you guys can see it already right now. Okay, so you can see that February I have a very big win. Then March I lost almost all the profit. Yeah, just look. Then later it become very steady AD thing. Then yeah, but overall, for this month, from looking from here, just summing it up. September, you can see my loss was $296. That is because I thought to myself, I want to increase my risk, because actually every trade for the past few months, right, like before September, I've been taking one contract only, and it's less than 1%. So that's why September came and I thought to myself, what if I trade this every trade based on 1%, and if I lose, I stop. Yeah, logically it could have worked, but I didn't really feel comfortable with the risk. So what I did, I dropped back down, because September, let me tell you what, that month was my losing streak, and it clearly made me go and rethink what is wrong with my trading. The only thing I can think about is, first, I have not been reviewing because of work, which is an excuse. Okay, that's why it's not about, it's just that I just didn't review it. Okay, so that's why after that I went back through my trades and I found out, okay, maybe I should dial back my risk. Okay, then after I dial back my risk, the second month, October, was a loss also, but then I slowly recovering back. So generally, it's just like that. Okay, and my biggest lesson for this year, I would say, is if I'm trying so hard to find a trade idea, that just means that there's no trade idea. That just means that I don't have right to risk money in the market. And the next thing I need to do is listen to the analyst that says that. So that's it from me. Yeah, and sometimes if you try hard to find a trade idea in the market, you will just find one. Yep. And it's not gonna be a high probability one, definitely. ICT always say it's the most obvious one. Yeah, it's always the most obvious one. Yeah. So as for my trading journey, I don't really know in a very particular which month I did lost a lot.
But it will show
it's gonna show it there. Okay, but I had been in a losing streak from end of 2024. It has all been lose, keep on losing all the way until I think April or something. Then that was when I start to, when I start losing a lot, I start telling myself, okay, maybe I should right now just focus on recovering the drawdown. And my trade size has been already dialed down super small when I started working, because I basically got humbled by working 8 hours, but I'm getting paid just like 75 ringgit a day or even less. Then that just made me think that, what if I can just get $25 from the market every day or every time when I trade? So that was when I literally dialed down my risk already, because before we started working, my risk was pretty big. It was a real big one. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. So ever since that, I just keep sticking to one contract. I also limit myself 5 point stop loss only, and slowly I managed to recover my drawdown. I think May to June, and that time I was in a winning streak. Wow, I felt so nice.
But one thing I want to clarify, don't even say the risk is big, right? It's big in terms of, it's like 1% of $12,000, something like that. So it's still within the risk parameter. You guys can go verify in our previous.
Yeah, and I always listen to how I feel, because previously I was telling myself, oh, you have to get comfortable to the amount that you are trading. Well, that is true to a certain extent, but when that time I was trading 2-3 contracts on S&P, when I lose 5 points, it's like $70, $80 kind of loss. But then I would feel very uncomfortable. But then I would just tell myself, oh, this is part of the process. But to be honest, that time the risk was really too big. So I dialed down the risk.
And after I started working, it was just one contract all the way, and I only trade Nasdaq when I see Six is the idea, and that is the only time where the loss will be bigger a bit. Yeah, but even though big, it's still one contract and it's still within the risk parameter. It's confirmed within 1%. And yeah, I went into winning streak, and then I wasn't being greedy, just one trade a day, win one trade I stop, win one trade I stop. Then I realized one thing. I win one trade I stop, but when I lose I do like 2-3 trades, right? So that was the problem that I realized that, oh, here is the problem. So I start limiting myself to only 2 trades when I lose. I need allow myself 2 trades, and when I win a trade, I need win one trade, I stop for the day. So by doing this, I managed to recover back my drawdown, and then I was in profit. Then later, I was in profit. Then I start trading again. Then when I lose, I didn't follow my rules again. I started doing more than 2 trades or 2 losing trades. Then the drawdown went back down. Then that was when I truly realized that, okay, I need to limit the amount of trade that I lose. Because when I win a trade, I literally just stop. But when I lose a trade, I do more than 2 trades. So right now, after limiting that, I start to see my trade, like my P&L is getting more control. Because by this whole year, it's all about, I'm constantly not thinking about being profitable. I'm constantly thinking about just how am I going to recover my drawdown. Like every single time I make a trade in my trade journal, I always telling myself, I'm always asking myself, how am I going to recover for this drawdown? Because I have always been in losing streak. I was in a losing streak of literally, I can tell you, more than 20 trades, okay? So I remember ICT, in his one video, he talked about the risk management one. He just talked about 8 losing streak. And he was saying also, you'll be surprised that you will get more than 8 losing streak. So my losing streak, I didn't count, but I can tell is more than 20 trades of lose every day, literally. And yeah, I lose, I win, and then I decided I was trading on December, but I stopped on 2nd of December because I just felt like, the market is like so ugly, and I just didn't want to, make my loss more bigger. Because actually I was in profit at end of November, but December, the 2 days that I traded just got me back into drawdown. So that was the thing that tell me, I'm just gonna close this year, December, just chill, lay back, and yeah, just gonna end the year. And yeah, so that's my journey.
Okay, how about you, Benji Ball? Benji Ball? How about you, Benji Ball?
So this year, pretty much, I'm feeling pretty chill. Because when August I never trade, then August literally the whole month I did not even trade. I did not even use live fund. I did not even risk anything. And then this same goes for December. Then at the start of the year I was in profit. Then but the time I was still trading ES. Then later I started feeling like ES market price action looks a bit muddy. That's why I decided to switch to Nasdaq. And when I traded Nasdaq, I reached like 1% of the $12,000. So, and went to a series of losing streaks that caused me to lose all my profits, including last year's profits, and that is actually how I got into the biggest drawdown in my trading career. No doubt I did trade for 1 year. 1 year only.
Wow. You were still baby, you were trading career.
Yeah, so never lost that much in my whole life before. Doing trading. Because that time it was average like $100 loss, then 60. It's literally like every loss was within the risk parameters, but to me it just did not feel right because
when I win, that time my average winning trades is just like $40-50, but when I lose like 100 and stuff. Yeah, because you feel like, oh, it's offside, then you better just close it. Yeah, all these things is just normal. And then it made me realize that I should control my stop loss, because when I was trading Nasdaq, I did not even care about the amount of stop loss. I just like, oh, it's within 1%, then 50-60 points stop loss was not a problem also. Yeah, so because of those series of trades made me realize that, okay, I must control my risk management. I must control it to a level where I'm comfortable losing, and to me my sweet spot was $40-50. That's why I decided 20 points to 25 points max stop loss, and if it exceeds that, I will just trade demo or what, or I just won't take the trade because it's out of my criteria. And doing that, this helped me control the drawdown, and it reduced the drawdown to what you see it is. But this year itself gone through a lot of losing streaks, and it's normal. I know it's normal, but it just got me feeling very grateful that at this account size, at this leverage, I decided to just stick to the lowest leverage, because going through drawdown with the least leverage is just making me feel very comfortable, because if I'm going to trade for the next 20 years, say next 10-20 years, definitely a losing streak is a must. And going through the losing streak and how you go through it is a very important stage also. Do you feel like shit? Do you feel like you don't want to trade? And controlling my stop loss, it just made me feel very comfortable losing. And that is why this year, the biggest realization for me is, I've gone through, you guys can see I've gone through a lot of losing streaks, but I'm still in the game, and I follow my risk management, and my trade frequency is literally, I'm very comfortable already, because maximum maybe 3 trades a week maximum. Yeah, and then when I lose, I take it as a win also, because the market did not take more than what I allowed. And the second thing is also the biggest flaw I realized after August is, because during August I did not risk life fund, and then when trading during September, actually September it was all losing, because a lot of times I hesitate because I have not touched life fund since August. Then later I hesitate to just execute, and once I hesitated and I saw that price done what I want to do, I basically chase price. Even though it's not in a discount anymore, I enter also. And when I enter, the 20 point stop loss will just hit right away, and then it just got me thinking why was I losing? Because I did not follow my model. I wasn't taking low risk entries. That is exactly why it caused me to enter the drawdown. And then during the late Novembers, after I identified that flaw, I went and fixed it. No doubt it was still on a losing streak, but every time I lose a trade, all I need to do is just ask myself, did I enter at a low risk region? Did I take a low risk entry? And it yeah, and it made me realize that yes, when you lose money and you feel good about it, that is when you've done the right thing. But when you lose money and you feel bad, that is when you know that you colored outside the lines. You did not do something right. Because inside the losing streak, I felt like shit, because all the trades I lost the trades wasn't in the low risk entry. The trade wasn't
my model. And that's why the two biggest realization, one of it is, when you do something right and the outcome is a loss, it feels perfectly fine and it feels damn good. Yeah, so
Yeah, totally agree.
yeah, that's about it. So
I also have this kind of experience.
so yeah, it's like when
Because
you
for me, like for me, typically like I have like 30 minutes of work, right? You guys can see the trade views. I literally trade within a 30 minutes. Sometimes I will be like rushing myself to enter because like I'm looking at the time as well. Actually, during those times, really that is not supposed to be trading. So yeah, I mean yeah, I already stopped. I already stopped it already.
yeah feeling and
Yeah,
then
for me it's
also
also like identifying that if I'm feeling rushed, this is one thing. Like it happens so many times. If I'm feeling rushed, not just in trading, I shouldn't do anything. Okay,
yeah, definitely.
because I will definitely wreck myself. Like almost 99%, I will do something wrong, wreck myself, solving things based on emotional decisions. Yeah.
Yeah,
doing
but
things in
basically,
rushes.
just Benny was talking about chasing price, right? So this is one big realization. Like actually, when you chase price, right, it's more like you are being impulsive and you are not waiting for that high time frame retracement. So this is what I realized throughout this whole journey, this year's journey of trading is that I have built this. I'm not saying that right now I'm already that patient or sometimes I'm still not that, but right now I'm literally always seeing like if 15 minutes there's a fair value gap and I want it to go higher, I'm definitely going to wait and see, wait for price to reach down into that fair value gap, then only I'm going to go down and refine it and see what is price doing. Yeah, so definitely this is one of the really biggest takeaway and the biggest lesson that I learned from this year's trading. It's more about being more patient, and this patience is being built through those those times where we were just constantly chasing the price and entering at a very ugly price, at a very premium price when the price is still going up and going long. And yeah, just get stopped out and then price retrace down to the high time frame fair value gap where you are expecting. Then only start reaching for your for the levels. So yeah, this year is really a good year. Learn a lot about trading and just constantly improving from every losing trade. And just now, as I say, I've been losing all the way and I didn't give up. I was just constantly trying to learn from every single losing trade, trying to dig out every single thing. Let's stop it first, then end. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, we don't want to make this video too long as well.
Yep.
As you can see, it's a never-ending topic. But yeah, so it's basically this whole video sticking to the agenda is closing 2025 and starting 2026. Definitely, if you ask me, okay, I've been doing trading. We actually been doing trading for almost 4 years already, right?
Yeah, at last year, 4 years,
maybe 3 years, but touching life funds is only the first year.
Yeah.
But let me tell you what, since last time when I did not know ICT concept, then I started studying it and then putting my ass in front of the charts, just getting to know ICT concepts, doing back testing, doing forward testing, just taking notes during his lectures.
Yeah, and
It is a whole process from not knowing anything to now. It's a big difference. 3 years ago, I don't even know what the heck am I seeing. Now, I know. Okay, and now I know what I'm looking for as well. So this just means what? The work paid off. And this just means what? To me, to your 3 ICT concept works. Okay?
yeah,
And what is next? Continue doing the right thing. Continuing this process, I believe the next step to break even, this only one word, profitable. But yeah, we are very confident we will be profitable.
yeah. Because one final thing I want to say is that we are doing things really slow and steady. We are already risking the, like just now what Benjamin said. We are already using the most least leverage we can use, which is one contract, and that's it already. Like I'm already losing. I'm already trying to lose as little as I can, while being comfortable losing. So there's literally the losses is already taken care of. I'm already taking into consideration. I'm going to lose. Yeah, I make sure I lose more. I make sure I lose more while figuring out myself in trading. When I'm becoming profitable, I'm going to add the risk that time, baby. Yeah. So for 2026. Yeah, for
it's going to
2026,
be a very good year again.
yeah, say something to yourself. 2026.
And also definitely
Watch us, people.
We are going to be busy trading. I just know it. Why?
Trading
Because
monster.
I'm just doing all the right
Yeah,
things.
start
And it's
to-
not, and this confidence for me is not even. It's based on data. It's a byproduct of doing the right thing. Yeah, because definitely this year itself, no doubt my life fund is on the drawdown, but every single time when I lose a trade, I do have a habit where I use demo account and I try to mitigate it. And turns out this year itself, I turned over my demo account with just one contract. From a $2,000 drawdown, I managed to make it up. Right now, it's in profits of 2,000 also.
Yeah.
It's a profit of 1,000 plus or 2,000. I
Yeah,
forget.
even
that.
my
Likewise-
even
likewise
my
my-
demo
that-
account.
That is why I'm very confident to say that, you know, when the moment will come when every single time I trade, I'm closer to the point where the outcome does not matter. And once the outcome does not matter, that is when the demo results will reveal in the live results. And it's just a matter of time because I know the model I'm using is a sound model. It is proven throughout more than 1 year already. Yes, that demo account is more than 1 year, and then done some stupid stuff, then later managed to recover drawdown, you know, caught some big runs. So to me it's just logic. The day when I can really take my live account and I just trade it without caring about the outcomes, that's just when the model will fully realize itself.
Yeah,
It's
and
true potential.
and the one last thing that I'm sure you guys as viewers are curious.
How can 3% manage a pool of fund? And looking, oh, Benjamin lost $300. What do me and Ian feel? I tell you what, literally nothing. How professionals, those hedge fund managers, right? You know that I've seen the video where Karen Fu did interviewed one of the hedge fund managers. They basically manage a fund as a team. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So the thing is this. Again, we all three are not encouraging anyone to do this. Okay, if you are going to do this, do it at your own risk. Okay, and you see there has to be a trust built. No, I don't know how you're going to build, but let me tell you, it's only through hardship and that's it.
I mean, like in the end of the day, no
It's just
one,
fate.
yeah, and no one can tell you when to start using life fund. You just decided that I'm gonna take this leap of faith to go to the life fund.
Yeah.
You decide yourself. There's no such thing as
So I find it so magical with trading.
yeah.
Like you have to measure your progress yourself. You
Yeah,
have to
and-
be the one that tell yourself that you are ready. Yeah.
And to clarify one thing, what Joshua meant, what we meant by trading risk and